Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy j.o.d with another episode of Thirsty Thursday, sipping on that tea. We're back here in my car. Again, you might be hearing the AC blowing because I'm waiting to get into work. But before we get into that, I gotta make sure I got a video in for Thursday. My video's been slipping for gameplays, but work's been picking it back up again for the summer, fall, since fall season is coming back, my other job. So yeah, I'm gonna keep making sure I have videos posted and going soon, but hang with me. If you haven't yet, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the bell that you get notifications every time I upload a video. Hit the comments, share it, do whatever you want to do with this video. Not just this video, but any other videos that you've seen in the past. Oops. Excuse moi. I'll be back. As I was saying, make sure you guys check out the other videos in the past, the gameplays. Let me know what other games you want me to play. Enough for this chit chat. Let's get straight to the quote for today, and that is, my biggest turnoff is inconsistency. Don't act like you care one day and then totally different the next day. Let me read it one more time for the people in the back. My biggest turnoff is inconsistency. Don't act like you care one day and then totally different the next day. My biggest turnoff is inconsistency. Don't act like you care one day and then totally different the next day. This is deep quote for the day, and not just for today. It's for you to always remember that if you want something, if you like someone, you got to make sure that it's consistent. Don't be the person that is inconsistent with how you feel about the person. And that goes to the person that you like. If the person likes you one day and like talks to you, chat with you, text you, email you, FaceTime you like the whole day, and then the next day that person doesn't do that, only probably like once or twice or even none, more almost like a ghost type of thing, but really not. And this doesn't mean that I'm not talking about the person being busy, like, oh, that person has a job, or the person has a kid, a family, or just something that got that person busy. No, I'm talking about, that someone that just check up on you, like you don't, if you're in a relationship or you're talking to someone, you build that, you want to keep talking. It's one of those like honeymoon stage where you non-stop talking to each other. You non-stop. You always chit. You always FaceTime 24/7. The first couple of days, the weeks, the months, you're always there. But now that it changes, you don't want that person in your life. You don't want that in your life, unless they have a good reason why they haven't talked to you, or they haven't texted you, they haven't FaceTime you. You have to know that you can't deal with the inconsistency. I know I'm saying that word so wrong, or maybe pronouncing it kind of weird, but you know the point. The point is that you don't want to be that. You don't want that, and you don't want to be that. If you want someone, if you like someone, you gotta keep it consistent. Keep it consistent 24/7. Keep it consistent 100. If you're busy the next day or a couple of days, you let the person know, like, hey, I might not talk to you that much the next couple of days just because I'm busy, but every time, whenever I have a free time, a free moment, I'm gonna text you. We're not gonna have full conversation like last night or yesterday or last week, but it doesn't mean I don't want to talk to you. I will find ways, find the time, the moment of the whenever to hit you up, to call you. I can't deal with those people that has feelings one day and don't have feelings the next day. And then a couple of days later, oh, they have the feelings back again. Why is that? Why are you having that feelings like that? Who in their mind feels like that? Have that mentality of doing that? That's, to me, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's out of whack. Like, for real. Like, you can't like and don't like someone just because you want to. You can't turn it off. It's not an on and off switch. Oh, I like this person I like this person today. And tomorrow comes, I don't like this person. I like this other person. No, stop playing. Those are the people that are not grown. Those are the people that's immature. Those people that can't make up their mind. And if you're in that relationship, or if you're in that place where you have the person who's like that, who have the on and off switch, you need to back away. You need to back away from that. That's not going to be your problem. You don't want that problem in your life. You want someone that will like you 24/7. They don't really have to like you. They don't, as in like as I mentioned earlier, they don't have to. You guys don't have to always talk 24/7. But back in your mind, and the person will straight up tell you that I like you. I like you a lot. But I know that we're gonna have moments and times where we're busy. But I will always make sure that I text you or call you whenever I have a free moment. You know my busy schedule. So that's what you have to do. You have to know where whoever you like, you have to know their schedule too. As in, you know what you're up for. You know that the person's going to college, this person's going to school, this person's going to college and work at the same time. Morning school, night work, or vice versa. Or the person's getting their master's, getting their degrees on whatever that is. They're in a nursing program, they're in law school. Those are the stuff that will keep them busy 24/7. Those are the good reasons why that person might not talk to you that much. But once that person turns on and off their feelings towards you, that needs to go. That's inconsistency. You don't want that in your life. That's like playing sports. That's like in basketball when you shoot 100 times. You have to make sure that your percentage is higher when it comes to shooting. You have to be consistent. If you're inconsistent, I don't know if I said that word correctly. You have to keep making sure that you're consistent with your shots. You have to make sure that you're consistent with your follow through, with your elbows, everything. Because that means that that ball's gonna go in the hoop. If you're always different kind of ways of shooting, a lot of times it's not gonna go in. So you have to make sure that it's consistent. You don't want to be inconsistency. You don't want the inconsistency in your basketball game. And if that basketball game is whacked, then your whole game's gonna be whacked. You're gonna have a bad game when it comes to it. So that's where the practice comes in. You have to make sure that in practice you practice hard. You practice your shots. That by the time it's consistent, you are consistent making the basket go in. When it comes to game time, you'll be making those shots. So don't fall for that person. Back to the relationship part of it. When you want someone in your life, you have to know whether they're consistent or inconsistent when it comes to feelings, when it comes to liking you the way you like them. Remember, relationship it's not a one-way road, a one-way street. It has to be both ways. It has to be both streets. If you like me, I like you back. If you don't like me, or if you like me one day, you don't like me the next day, the more chance I'm going to end the relationship quicker than you could say hello. Because that's something that you don't want in your life. I know I wouldn't want that in my life. It doesn't matter how many times you reassure me that you like me, that you want to spend time with me. No, you have to. Once you start showing me that on and off towards me, then that's a no-go. So keep that back in your mind that things will happen, things will change. But once you start doing that, once you start turning it on and off with your feelings towards me, it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap like a gum wrap. And you don't want that, because I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I put a lot of effort in the relationship. I put a lot of effort in trying to make it work when you're always having those on and off days. When it comes to it, I don't want that. You don't want that, people. You don't want that in your life. You don't want a girl, you don't want a boy that has on and off feelings for you. You might have that too, and it's whatever, but it's more. There's some times where it's okay, because when you guys fight or when you guys in an argument, and that's cool, but that's really different from saying, I don't want to spend time with you. I don't like you today. I'm not gonna bother texting this person. I'm not gonna bother messaging this person. I'm not gonna bother FaceTiming this person. 2 days later, hey, I miss you. I want to be with you. What you doing? Let's go hang out. Wait, you didn't want to do that a couple of days ago. You never hit me up. You never FaceTime me. Now you're blowing my phone. Why? Just because you saw something in my story, you saw something I post, now you want to hang out, or now your feelings is back on again? No, you don't want that again. You don't want that in your life, please. I'm telling you, it's a bad thing in the end. You might think that it's good right now, but it won't last long. So keep that in mind. You don't want that in your life. You don't want that in your life. You don't want it to happen to you. Just keep moving. Find someone that feels the same way as you, straight up, from the beginning, and don't have that on and off switch. If you're inconsistent, if you're being inconsistent with your feelings, you're gonna find someone who will feel the same way like you, be inconsistent. Take care of yourself and each other, and my beautiful people. Have a nice day.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Number one champion, so you can't touch me.
Can't touch
Float
us.
like a butterfly, sting like a bee. We're all greatest champions, so don't with me. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Number one champion, so you can't touch me.
It's production.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Can't touch
We're all
us.
greatest champions, so don't with me.